Hola, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to
This Latina Needs Therapy too.
I am your host, Jackie Velasco.
And I'm your co-host, Eli Ortega.
Welcome back to episode 17. Oh my god, how did
17? Yeah,
Yes.
17. Yeah.
Oh, now you even made me lose track.
Now you're questioning
Now I'm
yourself.
questioning myself.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're in the same studio, as you guys can see.
Dude.
We honestly, I don't know why I didn't think of
Bringing extra clothes.
Yeah. Because now we look the same.
Now you guys know we record.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll work with it. Yeah, it's fine. But welcome back. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really, really good. I'm having a great day so far.
Too.
It's a very busy weekend.
Oh, yeah.
When you guys are listening to this, actually, it's going to be V-Day. Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I mean, or it's Valentine's Day week.
Yeah. Do you have any plans?
Me and my partner are celebrating because Valentine's Day falls on a Monday. So we're celebrating it on Saturday, the 12th.
Oh, okay.
So he did reservations to this restaurant. Mama por Dios, we've actually gone there before.
Oh, no way.
So he did reservations, so we're gonna go there, have a couple of drinks, probably head to the bar after.
Oh, that's cute.
And just vibe. Yeah. What about you?
Honestly, I don't really have any plans. It's because I think the issue is like there's just gonna be so many people on that day going out that I'm like, I don't really feel like going.
Well, you know what? I don't think people are gonna do much on Monday because it's Monday night.
I know, but honestly, I work that day. I have to come home, get ready, and then go out. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, those are just not the vibes for me.
I'm
right
probably
now.
not gonna do anything on Monday.
Maybe we will go out on Saturday, but it depends.
Yeah. But that's my plan for Saturday. And then that's it.
Happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Yeah. Show love to not. Valentine's Day is not only about your partner. You gotta. I think the definition of V-Day is love to all. So meaning you gotta show love to your friends, your coworkers, just peace and love.
And yourself. Don't forget that. Treat yourself, all
definitely.
you ladies, and if you're single.
Yeah, if you're single, go, get yourself some roses.
Right.
Some nice dinner. Pop a bottle of wine or champagne or tequila or whatever you want.
Make it a vibe. Make it a vibe.
Maybe get some lingerie and just vibe out with.
Yeah, hell yeah. I honestly I would do that.
Yeah, if I was single.
Yeah, but we're not.
But I'm not.
We
say it all sad.
We'll say that when we go to the Bad Bunny concert.
Oh,
if you guys don't know,
let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Is my mic too close? Sorry. Okay. Let's talk about the Bad Bunny fucking tickets, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so they dropped. I don't even remember.
It was Friday. No, it was
no.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Pre-sale was Wednesday.
Yeah.
General public sale was on Friday.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was at work and it's so funny because I posted it on my Instagram. I think you even said, "Dude, you didn't work all day. You were just trying to get Bad Bunny tickets," and I was, and I don't regret it.
Yeah.
I spent my entire work 9 to 5 on the Bad Bunny site getting tickets. And it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Everybody at work was doing it. Literally, as soon as, because I think they dropped at 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or 10:30. Everybody at work, I looked over the QBs. Everybody's screens were at the Bad Bunny Ticketmaster thing. And I was like, okay, so it's not only me.
Right.
I get on there pretty early, 30 minutes before. I was in the queue in 3 different monitors for over 2 hours.
I know you mentioned it to me because honestly, I was working the whole day, so I didn't have a chance to go online and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get Bad Bunny tickets. So I was like, girl, you better get those Bad Bunny tickets because if we don't, I'm gonna be mad at you.
No, and dude, I was on there with 3 different monitors. My coworker, we were like, dude, if you get in there, I basically told her, whoever gets in there first, get the tickets, and then we'll just
let me know.
Split at the end, whatever. Dude, I got in there way before her. I didn't even get my tickets. Somebody else got them for me, but I was able to at least get in there. And then I handed her my laptop, and she's ordering her tickets through my laptop with my card. It was just crazy. It was insane.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm down. I don't honestly. It is what it is, and they were expensive, but it is what it is.
Honestly, it's worth it.
Yes, and then it's so funny because me and Jackie were saying how when we go, we're gonna be single that weekend.
So I don't need anything from Eric or Yuppie because I think right now Yuppie's kind of hating
He is hating
and
on
Eric
us.
too, but I don't care at this point.
They be hating on us. I was like, you guys don't even like Bad Bunny. Just because we're going, they want to go so
for
bad.
real. I'm like, no, this is gonna be a whole vibe. We're gonna it's just gonna be vibes.
Yeah. And then me and Jackie were saying, like, no, like that weekend we need to be single. Not because we want to like be with other people, but we just want to feel like, you know, the music, just really feel the vibe in there, like
the ambiance.
Yes. I need to be in my feelings.
Yeah. Right.
So in order for me to do that, I need to be single.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
Nobody can know that I'm in a healthy relationship that weekend.
No, it's fine. Like, we're gonna have fun. Like, I'm super excited. We're gonna go out to eat like dinner or something.
We're gonna pregame, we're gonna out to dinner, and then we're gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
I literally want it to be like we totally don't know what happened that night.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So Tequila Jack
excited.
Is coming back.
Tequila Jack needs to come back.
Yeah.
Already, she's been in the cave for way too long.
Mm-hmm. Way too long. But I'm ready. I'm ready to be back.
You know what? She's gonna be back tomorrow. Because I don't know if we said what we're doing.
Oh no, we didn't.
But we're having a Galentines.
Yeah, that's cute. Honestly, when you told me that, I was like, that's so cute.
So tomorrow we're gonna go out for brunch, get some bottomless mimosas, and then head out and go shopping.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited to get dressed up, get all cute.
Maybe we can do a reel for you guys so you guys can
like
see
a mini
that.
vlog.
Yeah. And then we can post it on the Instagram. So definitely we can do that. But other than that, besides that, oh my God, I did want to talk about, by the time that you guys are like seeing this, you guys have seen that we've posted our Valentine's Day photos. I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And oh my God, that day when we went, I could not stop freaking laughing. Like, it was just, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, we went in there and it's like this very well-known, like, what is he? Like a photographer or like
a little studio?
Like, it's like those old school, like, like place. It's like an old school place.
We have that picture actually right here if you guys can see it. But it's literally
like up there.
Right there. But it's just like the old school like photos that they used to take back in the day with the little backgrounds, like the little Playboy
the little
bunny,
hearts.
the hearts. And Jackie got us an appointment to go ahead and do that shoot.
I was so excited.
Oh,
and when we first got in there, we were there for like a good like 10 minutes, and then we went in there, and as soon as we went in there, like he was just like
so aggressive.
Okay, like, get in. And then like, are you guys okay? All right, go to the mirror, go look at yourself, and then come back.
He wouldn't even ask. It was so aggressive. Like, we love him. His name is Tom. We actually took a photo with him because he's iconic, and like a lot of people go to him and they know like who he is and stuff. So I was like, let's take a picture with him, right? He's so cool, but he's like those old school like Asians. Yeah. So he's like so like quick. He was so aggressive.
It's like he was on like a time crunch, honestly.
Like, we got in there instantly. Me and Jackie were just looking at each other and we were cracking up. Like, we were trying so hard.
Even like when he was like telling us like, no, you move, like I was moving because I couldn't, like, I didn't have my glasses, so I was like, oh, I can't see. Like, I don't know what he's like looking at. But it was just so freaking like hilarious.
So we get there and he's like, put your stuff right there. Like, he was yelling at us.
And I looked at you and I was like,
he's like, put your stuff right there. And then we put it down. He's like, check yourself in the mirror, like screaming. And I'm like, okay.
I'm like, is this normal? Like, no, but I liked him. Like, he was just straight to the point. And then like towards the end, like he was laughing with us.
Because he was so, I was like, is this guy serious? Like, he wants to beat us up or something. I know. And then he kept getting mad because Jackie kept moving. And he's like, I told you not to move. Stay there. And I'm like,
I just couldn't stop laughing. Like, the point where you started laughing was like, all right, this is it for me. Like, I can't. But it was fun. Like,
but the pictures are cute. You're gonna see them.
You're gonna see them
on our Instagram.
That's this one, and there's another one that's like my favorite photo.
It's iconic.
Yeah. But other than that, this week's episode, it's just gonna be straight to the point. And this week's episode is friendship breakups. Ooh. And we're gonna go into depth with like our own personal stories, as well as like, I don't think we've ever talked about it on the podcast, but we've had an instance where we weren't friends for a certain amount of time, and then I don't know how it happened, but we ended up being friends again somehow.
Yeah.
Do you remember, or like do you recall like of like that day like where we're like, oh, I don't want to be your friend?
I briefly remember, but I don't remember why. I think it was just like drama.
Well, we were kids, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, when this happened, we were like 12 years old.
Probably 12. Yeah.
Because me and Jackie, we used to hang out every single day.
Yeah.
All day. Like,
all day.
she would wake up, shower, and then come to my house, and we would be together till like 8 p.m.
Right.
at night, like every single day. And obviously, when you spend that much time with somebody, especially being kids, you start fighting because it becomes more like a sister relationship or whatever.
Right.
So I don't remember exactly why. I don't know if you remember.
Well, there was this instance where I think I was playing outside or something, and I don't know like how it happened, but I remember Omar being there, and like I sent you a letter saying I wanted to be your friend again or something like that. And then I gave it to Omar, and then Omar took it to you, but I don't think he necessarily took it to you. And then he brought it back, and then it said something like mean, and it was like, oh, I don't want to be your friend or something. And I think from there, and I was like, all right, well, if she doesn't want to be my friend, then I don't want to freaking be her friend. And then I stopped talking to you completely after that.
Okay, so Omar is the one to blame.
Yeah.
So we
I
should
don't know
fight
if
him.
Omar remembers that, though, to be honest.
Well, ask him. Because,
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to say it yet,
but that was so funny.
Honestly, I feel like me and Jackie, because we were like raised basically together, we've had so many times where we didn't talk, and then we did, and then we didn't.
There was times where I was like, I'm about to throw punches at her, because like I was so mad at her. But I don't honestly like when we got older, I think like when we were like 17, 18, like I think at that point we weren't really talking anymore. Yeah. I think you were just doing like your own thing, and then you started working, and then I started working, and then we just never really like had that friendship, I guess, anymore.
I think when it happened was after high school.
Yeah.
We kind of did our own thing, and then we didn't talk until we were like 22. Recently, actually, when we started the 22. Podcast. Yeah. 2 years ago. So we didn't talk for like at least 3 years. Almost my entire relationship at the time.
Yeah, because I didn't know that you were like with Yuppie or anything like that. I knew like certain things in the back of
because
my
of
head,
our moms.
because of your mom.
Because they're besties.
Yeah, but not to the point where like I was like, oh yeah, I know every little thing. Like not now. Like I think now it's completely different. Like now we're like, I feel like we've gotten to a point where we're so much closer than how we were before.
Oh yeah, and we know everything.
And we literally know everything about it. Yeah. Like before we would be like so scared to like be like, oh, I don't like you because of this, or like
I don't like when you do that.
Yeah, but now we're like, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna fucking tell you. Like if I don't like it, then I'm gonna just fucking tell you. Like and if you don't like to hear it, then oh well.
Then we gotta bounce. Yeah. We gotta do something.
But I think one of my first questions for you is, was there ever a point where you felt like you didn't want to be friends with me? Like now? No.
No, there's never been a point where I'm like, I don't want to be Jackie's friend anymore. I think because we're older, so, and then we have so much history and like background that in order for us to not be friends, you would have to do something like
messed up or like,
me.
Okay.
Or like something that I don't agree with.
Right.
Or like kill somebody. I would be like, I can't be your friend anymore. Like,
or even like something like, let's say like if we're like in an abusive relationship type of thing, right? Because I know we've talked about that previously. And I know you mentioned like, oh, I wouldn't want to be your friend. Like,
okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Because I know, I remember that episode. We said, I think we were talking about like domestic violence or something like that. And I told Jackie, because I'm such a good friend to you, or I feel like I have to be honest to you, if you're in a situation where you are like, you know, in a domestic like relationship where you're getting like abused, and if I told you like, hey, you need to get out, and it's like a constant thing, as a friend, I can only do so much. I can't physically pull you out of the relationship.
Right.
So if you decide to stay in there, and I have no choice but to watch you like suffer, I would rather be like, you know what, Jackie, like, you obviously don't want to listen to me or you want to stay in that situation. I just can't sit back and watch you I can't watch that happen to you. So I rather remove myself.
So you know how we pretty much have the podcast and stuff. Let's say if that were to happen like right now, what would you do
with the podcast and everything?
Like what? Like what would you do in that case?
First, I would be like, dude, you gotta get out.
But let's say like,
and if you say no, and
so
if it's a constant thing, I would be like, honestly, I can't do the podcast with you no more. I'm serious.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's understandable.
Because
understandable.
Like, I think that would affect every aspect of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Like everything. Like even you coming to record, you know, it just your vibe would be off. Like it wouldn't work. Like I would try, but it just honestly, being like a realist, it just wouldn't work.
Right.
That's honest.
Oh wow.
But
no, I like that. I like that you're like very honest and very like, you know, like I wouldn't want to be your friend if that was the case. But
yeah.
Besides that, like, is there any other like friendship breakups that you've had in like your previous life?
Friendships?
Yeah.
In my previous life?
Well, like your, you know what I mean.
Yes, I have, and I've talked to Jackie about this. I'll kind of briefly just get into it.
Oh, before that, I did want to mention, I've always known, I think that was another big reason as to why we weren't friends for so long.
Oh, yeah.
And not that I didn't like her or anything, but I just always kind of knew she was bad influence, and I didn't want to associate myself with her.
Yeah.
And there was a point in like my life where I was like, I think you chose her instead of me. And I think that's where I was so upset with you that I was like, damn,
this is the first time I'm hearing this.
I know. But
no, but I always saw, I kind of saw that. I saw it.
Because I do remember that there was a specific time where I think I told you, I told you straightforward, and I told you like, it's either her or me. I don't know if you remember that, but I think you ended up choosing her over me. And I think at that point I was like, oh shit, like then she doesn't want, like, she's not really a friend if she chooses her. And then look at you now, like she's not even like your friend anymore.
Damn. Do you want to fight?
Yeah, I want to throw some hands.
Okay, so just a little background. You guys know mine and Jackie's story. We were raised together. So one thing about me and Jackie, we were raised so close together that our relationship became like a sister type of thing.
Yeah.
And for people who have siblings, you know, your sister is always going to be your sister.
Right.
So for me, it was like Jackie is always going to be my friend. So whatever I did, I was like, Jackie will always be here. Like, she's not going anywhere. So that was my mentality, obviously, back then, because we used to live practically together. So this friend, I met her when we were in middle school. And she easily like became like a big part of my life growing up because we did everything together. When I wasn't with Jackie, I was with her.
Yeah, you used to like spend most of your time with her. Yeah.
And then when I would be home, it would be with Jackie. It would be,
yeah.
But with this girl, I went to school with her. I was at school with her. I came out of school with her. Like, we did practically everything outside of my home with her. And I did a lot of my growing up away from school, from my house with her.
Yeah.
So we just became really good friends in middle school, then high school. And it got toxic towards the end when relationships started to happen.
We're involved, right? Yeah.
And honestly, I can say to this day that I feel so much love towards her because not everything was bad. And she did help me, you know, when I was going through like my whole trauma thing, when I was first going to therapy.
Right.
She was the person that I went towards when all that therapy stuff was happening, because she was more like accessible, because I was getting therapy at school at the time. So I would talk to my therapist and then get out and then go to my next class and she would be there.
So like, now that you mentioned that, was there ever a point where you felt like, oh, like I should tell Jackie? Because I know you never spoke to me about that, and the fact that you spoke to her about it, it was just kind of like, you know.
I don't think so, and honestly, I don't even know why.
Yeah.
It could be that I was just possibly like already getting like somebody that listens. Oh, you know, get me? So it's kind of like I go home and I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Right.
you know, and you were at home because we didn't go to school together ever.
Yeah.
After elementary, we didn't go to school together. So I only saw you at home. So I would come home from therapy and from school, and I was exhausted. I was like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Like, I already talked to people.
It's crazy because I, like, the whole time that we would hang out, like, I never knew anything. So I always thought that you were, like, happy all the time. And not once did you, like, tell me, like, oh, hey, like, this is what's going on.
Like, I'm really severely depressed.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I think that if we would have just told each other what happened, I feel like it would have made us feel, like, more connected back then.
Yeah. I don't even know, honestly, what it was. But as far as, like, with her, we just had a lot of fallouts towards the end. It became, like, very toxic to the point where, like, and it's so crazy because this girl, she is genuinely a good girl, and I don't know her anymore like that because obviously we've changed, we've grown up. So I'm pretty sure she's a very good person. It was just at the time we were both going through shit. We were doing bad shit together.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it became like, I don't know, it was just toxic, like really toxic.
She was low-key kind of like bad influence for you.
She was she was crazy.
Yeah.
Was. She wasn't crazy. She was just like, you know.
Well, you were crazy too, so I don't know.
Yeah. Pero there was one specific time where it actually became like very official that we just couldn't be friends anymore. And maybe one day I'll get into exactly what happened. I've told you before.
Yeah. No, now I understand it a little bit more.
But it was kind of like we grew apart, and then toxic stuff started happening, and then little boys got involved, and it was kind of like, I think it's best if we're like apart. We kind of split as friends, and then I was on my own since then. Wow. But I do feel like out of like growing up and thinking about all my friends, she's one of the reasons why I am the way I am now. Meaning like she helped me like, you know, mature, or she helped me like go through all that stuff so I can be like, no, it wasn't good. Like I need to find better friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my story with her.
That's good. For me, honestly, like I've had friendships here and there, but I just never really felt like I had like what we had. In high school, I was honestly like, I'm shy now. Like, you know, I was shy all like high school. I had friends, don't get me wrong, but I just never felt like they were real like friendships, you know? And look at me now, like coming out of high school, I didn't have any friends left, like, you know? And now that I'm older, like I'm like, I look back and I'm like, damn, like I didn't need these people in my life. Like, yeah, there were certain people that I was like, oh, okay, like, no, we're cool. We're still cool till this day. But like, honestly, like I prefer to just have one friend.
Yeah.
Rather
it's kind
than
of like quality over quantity.
Yeah, exactly. Because I would rather have a friend that's very like straightforward and very like tell me like get your shit together rather than having someone that's freaking fake. Which is, you know, high school stuff, you know?
Yeah. And also like I think, you know, in the society that we are now, it's so hard to kind of like make friends because people are so scared, like so scared of talking to other humans. I'm like, we're both humans. Like, let's just learn to communicate. What is so hard about like, hey, can we be friends? Like,
honestly, okay, like, so I started this new job and like, I'm shy. You already know me. Like, I'm shy in general. When I went into this job, like, the girl that works with me, she's one of my friends and she actually listens to the podcast. So shout out to her. And I went in there with this mentality of, oh yeah, like I'm gonna make all these friends and like, you know, I'm just gonna go with the flow and if they like me, they like me. But I went in there and I got no friends besides her. Like I don't talk to nobody. I mind my own business. But I have this thing where I'm like, I'm shy, but I feel like once I get really comfortable, I'm like, okay, I can be myself. Like I'm confident enough to be like, hey girl, like what's up? You know?
Do you feel like you would want more friends now? Or are you at a good place where you're like, I can add more people to my friend group?
I could, but I'm just very like reserved. Like I'm just very like, there's that wall, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's just that barrier of like I don't know how to explain it. Like I need to know you like fully to be able to be like, okay, I want to be a friend.
Yeah.
But like, don't get me wrong, like I'm trying my best to have little conversations with girls, like be like, oh hey, what's up girl, like, you know, where did you get that, or like, you know, like get out of my comfort zone rather than just shutting myself down and being like, oh, this is why you don't have friends.
And know? That's a beautiful thing about having like or being or making friends is you get to learn like different like cultures, the way they were raised. I love asking people like, you know,
right,
do you like this, like how were you raised, like what are your morals, like que basically like como te acostumbraron a vivir, right, because everyone's different, even me and you. Oh like, yeah, we're totally different, but very similar at the same time, right? But yeah,
let's see, the next question is, what are your fears in ending a friendship?
Honestly, my fears ending a friendship, I would say,
I think for me personally, like just not being able to like talk to them anymore. Really? Or not being able to like have them around anymore.
Like, okay, let's say we were to like break up now.
I think as friends, I would low-key be hurt.
I would low-key be heartbroken.
I would, because it's like a relationship.
Yeah.
You know,
it is.
I would be like, damn, like how do we let like something so small get in between our friendship?
Unless we did some fucking shit.
Okay, if that was the case, then I'll be like, okay, then yeah, like she wasn't a good friend. But
no, but I was thinking more like outside of us. I don't think I would have any fears like
leaving.
Leaving a friendship, because I think the only fear that would come up for some people is like, oh, them like talking shit about me because they were my best. Because you know, there's that saying that says like, your best friend makes a great enemy.
Oh yeah,
right? Because they know everything about you.
Yeah. But
to me, I don't really care. Like if you were to go out and like tell people my business, I would be like, that says more about you than it says about me, because I was able to like confide in you and tell you all these things, and then you turn around and go tell people my shit. Like that's on you, girl. Like that's your conscience, not mine. You know what I mean? So I think that's the only fear that I would assume other people would have. But I don't really care about that. If you want to go out and like say my shit, then that's on you.
Right.
You know?
That's good.
But yeah,
I think this was a really good episode.
Interesting topic.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys have any friendship breakups that you guys want to let us know about.
If there's any chisme, any drama.
Ooh, I would like to hear.
Put it down in the DMs.
Let us know.
We could share it next time. Talk about it.
I think that's what I should have done. Huh? Like make a little poll or something.
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
That would have been cute. I can still do it throughout the week, but let us know. But overall, I'd say we have a good friendship.
We do,
and that's the beautiful thing of us.
Love. Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Galentines Day.
This ain't no baby making season. Well, depends.
No, it's not. For you.
For me.
For me. I still got 5 years to go.
I don't know. We'll see. If you see me pregnant in like 9 months, then you know.
In 9 months, or like have the baby?
Like have the baby.
Okay. If you see her with a belly in 2 months, you know what happened
on Valentine's Day. But yeah. Other than that, don't forget to follow the podcast at This Latina Needs Therapy too,
as well as our personal Instagrams. Mine is Ania Fresa,
and mine's is Spanish Horchata.
And then also our TikTok at This Latina Needs Therapy.
No two.
Just
therapy.
And then our
buy me a cup of coffee.
Buy some cafecito. Buy some Lee's coffee every Friday.
Oh, have you noticed that they've been like saying like, oh, I'm trying Lee's coffee
because of you guys?
Yeah.
Dude, Lee's coffee should sponsor us.
Honestly, I tagged them and I want to send them like a little DM being like, sponsor us.
We should. Yeah. Even if they send us like a $20 gift card, that's enough Lee's coffee for a month.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah.
But yeah, anyways, don't forget to stay safe.
Stay sane.
Peace. Bye.
Peace.
Nice.
Take it easy. Peace out.